Shalom Aleichem, everyone. A good Moyed, and we are continuing in Hachsek's learning of the Pele Yoetz in the chapter of Ainah, of oppressing a person either financially or, as we will see, even with words. And we're holding by day number 78, Cholamoid Sukkis. Says the Pele Yoetz v'yadua, it is known, Shetchilas dina shel adam shaylin oisla, in the beginning of the judgment that a person will have to endure in the world to come, you are going to be asked the following question. Nasata v'nasata be'emunah? Did you do your business dealings with honesty? Was it faithful? Did you follow the laws of the Torah? Someone who trusts in Hashem and they do all of their business dealings be'emunah, faithfully, according to halacha. Chesed Hashem Yisavavenu, you should know that the chesed, the kindness of Hashem, will surround such a person and they will be matzliach, they will succeed. Ubirkas Hashem hi ta'ashirenu, the blessing of HaKadosh Baruch Hu will help to make them rich. Ubevadai shelo yechser lachmai, certainly they will not be lacking lechem, bread and sustenance. B'mizonoisa beheter v'nachas revach v'chavod, all of their mizonos, all of their livelihood is going to come in a permissible way. V'nachas, it will come peacefully. V'revach, ample amounts, v'kavod, in an honorable way. You have nothing to worry about. You follow the laws of the Torah. You listen to what it says in the Shulchan Aruch. You live a life of chesed mishpat. When it comes to parnasa, HaKadosh Baruch Hu will take care of the rest. Ashra ba'olam hazeh, fortunate is such a person in this world, and good for him will be in the world to come as well. He's going to have the benefits of success in this world, what he needs, and of course in the world to come. He made his money, he made his business into a piece into a shtick, what we'd call it, of mitzvah observance, of doing avodas Hashem and ratzon Hashem. He's going to have a nice portion awaiting in the world to come. And the truth is, because the Yetzer, the insidious Yetzirah, the evil inclination for money, it blinds the eyes of those that are wise. And it gives them excuses to do things that they know is the wrong thing to do. But on this, the Gemara says, you want to recognize who a person is, you want to know about them? Examine their kisa, examine their pocket, how they spend their money, what they do with their money, how they earn their money. Rather, a person must strengthen his seichel, his mind. He must strengthen his mind, v'yigbash as yitzra, and conquer the yitzar, v'yisratze b'ratzon gomor, and he should have a strong desire. He should rather be willing to die in hunger, and not be a rasha, not be a wicked person in front of the Rebbeinu Shalom. That's what a person should be willing to do. So much so that I want to follow the laws of the Torah, the halachas, the way that it is brought down. I would rather live a life of being destitute, having not enough money, even if it would mean I have to starve. But chas v'chalila, that I would break a mitzvah, break a halacha, break a law that it says, this is our obligation, and that is what is really good for us. And what is according to the clear truth, it says, those that search Hashem, seek out HaKadosh Baruch Hu, do His will, they're not going to be lacking anything. Someone who goes sincerely and he goes purely with HaKadosh Baruch Hu, he can go betach, he can trust HaKadosh Baruch Hu will take care of everything. This is a major principle. The kol milah shel adam is avalem u'amdasim. Anything that a person's nefesh, anything that he desires, and he has a mashiach that he's drawn towards in the physical world, you have to know, you go with HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Especially money, which is so beloved to man. And the Yetzirah of money, it ends up confusing a person and showing them Mem tes panim Torah l'tayas hasheretz, 49 different ways to be metayer, to purify a sheretz, a rodent animal which is always going to be impure. Which means this is a linguistic style that he's using over here, and that is, everybody knows that a sheretz, a rodent, is always going to be an impure animal. There is no way to be metayer, to purify, but somebody that really wants that sheretz, that rodent, that rat, whatever it might be, to become tahor, he'll come up with 49 different ways in his mind to try to make it that it's going to be tahor. And the same thing is with using money in the wrong way, frauding people and the like, and doing things that are tricky in business and undermining IRS and governments and all the different things, taxes, you name it. So even though that he knows that it's usur, it's not only usur according to the Torah, but it's usur according to the din of machus, the laws of the land. Person knows that, but since they want money so badly, they will try to come up with ways in their mind that they can take something that is clearly usur, clearly forbidden, and they say, no, it's fine. It's really, really fine. Nothing to worry about over here. The person who fears Hashem, you should fulfill the words of, don't rely upon your bina, on your understanding. You have to bring in Yirah Shamayim. You have to do what it says in the Shulchan Aruch. You have to listen to the Rabbanim. You have to ask eitzes. You have to ask advice to make sure that you're doing things in an ehrlich, proper way. Go to the wise people. They will teach you what is a straight path in business. Do not go this way or that way, to the right or the left or whatever they tell you. Just be yashrus. Be straight down the middle. There's a famous story of Rabbi Salanter. He had a Talmud who came to him one day and he said, Rabbi, this is learning and everything. It's too much already. I need to get out of here. I have to go in the world of business. I have to become a rich man. I wasn't made. I don't have the zitzfleisch to sit and learn all day long. So Rabbi Salanter said, okay, you want to go work. You want to have a parnasa. No problem. But I can't let you leave the Beis Midrash until you master the laws of Choshen Mishpat in the Shulchan Aruch that deal with the business. There's a lot going on over there. It's very easy to make a mistake. You can end up doing yourself a disservice and do a lot of averis. So you have to learn the halachas very, very well. And then I'll test you on them. And once I test you on them, and then I see that you know them, so then I believe in you that you'll be able to go out into the world of business and live your life like an erlich yid. And he said, okay. Fine, fair enough. He spent the next year of his life steiging in learning Torah, learning. Choshen Mishpat, the Sugis and the Gemara, the Rishayim, the Achreinim, the Shulchan Aruch, the Noisei, everything. And then at the end of that year, he came to Rabbi Salanter and he said, I'm ready. Rabbi, I'm ready to be tested. And Rabbi Salanter pulled out the Shulchan Aruch and he went through everything. And this man knew it. He was a baki. He was an expert in the laws of Choshen Mishpat. At the end of the faher, at the end of the test, Rabbi Salanter said, Mazel Tov, you learned it very well. You know it clear. You know it very clear. He says, now, if you want, you'd be able to leave and go and work in business. And I am certain, and I trust in you that you will do things according to halacha. He said, but you learned the Choshen Mishpat so well. You're such an expert now in these laws. Chaval, you should leave the Beis Midrash and go out and work. You should become a paisek and become a rav that can guide other people. The bottom line is, though, is that he was telling him that if you don't know the laws well, for sure you're going to trample over mitzvahs and halacha. V'yesh aynaas devarim, says the Pele Yoetz, let's switch gears. Not only is there the fraud that a person can do when it comes to monetary things, but there's aynaas devarim, there's oppressive words that a person could use on other people. Shuchamer me'aynaas mammon is worse than the oppression and the pressure that you put on people monetarily. Masha'am, like it says in the Gemara, Kol ha'sha'arim ninalo, all of the gates, Kol ha'sha'arim ninalo, all of the gates are locked, Chutz mishayana, besides the gates of Ainah. Now, what does that mean? All of the gates are locked. That means that you are going to be. It means that all of the gates that are locked of prayer, except for those that are being uttered by the people that were hurt by other people's words. When you hurt somebody with your words, and they endure the pain, sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will not never hurt me, they will hurt a person. And therefore, that person that was pained by your words, so their tefillahs, their prayers are extremely powerful. The person who hurts somebody else with their words, they are going to get their retribution directly from HaKadosh Baruch in a powerful way. Many people have made mistakes. They don't, because they don't really know what it means to say hurtful, spiteful, painful words to another person. The major principle is anything that you say that hurts another person, words that end up hurting them, disgracing them, embarrassing them, hurting their feelings, that is oinas dvarim, those are hurtful words. Okay, they laid the base of the mitzvah chaveron, and in order for a person to know which words are going to hurt their friend, you always have to live by the dictum of our sages, whatever is hateful to you, do not do it to your friend. So whatever you would not want people to say about you, don't do it to your friend. And you have to think about people. We live in a world, everybody's so sensitive, very fragile, very delicate. And if you say the wrong word to somebody, even if it's just some sarcastic joke, something like that, the wrong word can be taken in the wrong way. And that's called oinas davar. Maybe in previous generations, it would not have been. But Bisman Hazeh it is. And therefore, a person has to be exceedingly careful in the words that they say, lest they hurt another person and violate the mitzvah, the issa in the Torah of oinas davarim, which again says the Pele Yoetz is a grave error for a person to make. All the best.